Dragon Den. This is a J Dragon production, and I like to appreciate everybody that sits right there and watches this video. Thank you so much, and I also like you to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button for every video I lay down. Now, I'm just going to listen to this and all this music and see this good stuff that I've done over the years. I appreciate y'all. What up? This is J Dragon, and I'd like to welcome you to the Dragon Den. Today, what we're going to do is we're going to sit right there and see about retro brightening the bottom of the shoes and make them look nice. And went through a little bit of trouble, and I sit right there in my electric buffing brush that I used to brush on and clean up everything with. It gave out on me, so I'm going to have to get a new one later on. I don't know when I'm going to do it, but anyway, we're cleaning the bottom of these shoes, and I'm using some stiff brush from Rejuvenator. I love these brushes, but I don't like to use them that much because I don't want to mess them up too much because I really like them. The stiff brush is the best one to use on the bottom soles of your shoes. It'll help get them clean. And also, I sit right there and got some of those picks that you sit right there and use to floss your teeth. You can see it right now. I got a few of those at the Dollar Tree. I got a little scraper for your teeth, and these two items help out in small areas and help get the dirt out and easier. And in the circle areas, it also get the dirt out into the cracks and all that stuff. It worked out wonders. It took me a while to do it, but you get the stuff clean, you get it looking right. I also used a copper brush. Sit right there and get it even more clean, because you know you got to keep trying. So sit right there, get a towel and put it on all this stuff, and then just go to town. So also, what we're trying to do is make what I used was OxiClean, and I used some regular Rejuvenator, and I used it in the pump because later on I was gonna I sit right there and did it one session. Then I did a second session about 4 hours. So I didn't really have all the time to do this because I've been doing another job. So I also used the eraser. So and the eraser seems to get most of the dirt. So I would recommend starting with the brush, hitting a few times with the eraser just to get as much of the dirt off as you can off the bottom of the shoes. Then go back and forth using different things, because this dirt was caked on the bottom, like somebody never washed the bottom of their shoes at all, which I can understand, but only reason you would sit right there if you're just using these for regular shoes, yeah, I can understand it. But if you're using them and taking care of them and stuff like that, I don't think the person that had these shoes at first was taking care of them. So what it is, we sit right there and we'll clean the bottom, and it was pretty dirty. So I'm using a toothbrush now. I got most of the dirt off, but I'm coming back over it again, hitting it again, and that's the way we got to do, because if we want to get it spotless, we got to keep doing it constantly and do it over again if we got to do it like that. We still use the stiff brush. We still use everything else. We're even still using the pick, and we're going at it. So when I sit right there and recommend it, the flossing things, yes, get those. They will help out. It'll get more of the dirt out, so it'll make it easier when you put the sauce on it. This volume 40 cream on it, it'll sit right there and help it to penetrate the rubber and make it clean up quicker, make it brighter, and do all the other stuff. And I had to do this session. I did it like twice, but as you know, that as soon as you sit right there and reuse these shoes, it will yellow and get dirty again because you're walking on it. Does it not just sitting right there in the air and stuff that messes up the plastic and makes it turn that color? It's not just that, it's also walking on it and getting dirt into it and stuff like that that also sits right there and makes the shoe turn a different color. That's not what you want. So what I would recommend, if you get bottom shoes, you want to get sit right there and get sole shields or something to protect the bottom. You can get sole shields from Reshoevn8r. You can find some on Amazon, but make sure you get a thing that'll go over the plastic to have some grit that will protect your bottom of your shoes. One day I'm gonna try and get some and show y'all what I mean, and we'll do a video on that one of these days. But right now I'm just getting my little light box that I made real quick, under $20. Y'all can do the same, real easy. Anybody could do it. Most likely I would sit right there and say keep it as a purple color, and it should work out well for you. Thank you. Talk to you later. Like and subscribe. Appreciate you y'all. Alright, we used this Salon Care 40 on shoes, and I wanted it to look crisp and brightly, so I cleaned it. I used a little bit of this and OxiClean. I used my stiff brush from my Reshoevn8r stuff just to clean the bottom of the shoes, and then I used this brush. It's a cheap brush you get from the Dollar Tree. Use it. I ain't worried about anything happening to it. And this is the result so far. I mean, it looks a lot better. Now, I need to do something about the drag on the back, but I'll figure that out later, and I'll get that done and make it look nice. Now, this looks a whole lot better, a lot brighter. But the downside to this kind of thing is the fact that when you do this the first time and you start wearing the shoes and using them, they will become this color later on. So meaning that getting it to this will take it back to that later on. But if you keep up with the shoes and clean the bottoms, I think it should stay that way. Should be perfect. It should be straight. So it's all I could think of. Now, like I said, this is the way I want the shoes, but I'd be worried that we'll lose some of the grip. But that's why we try and keep this as it is. But otherwise, I think the shoes look perfect, a whole lot better than they did before, and they should be at their best now. Now, I would recommend this if you wanted to keep your shoes, your old shoes, still bright, and you're going to put them up, and you wanted to sit right there and have it again. Yes, I would recommend doing this. But if you're going to wear the shoes, in a week's time they will come back to this, so you'll have to do the process all over again. So if you felt like you should just keep on doing that, then there you go. All of that be straight, and you'll be good. You'll have your shoes looking the way you want. So that's what I think so far. Alright, if you could like, subscribe, and hit all that notifications for every video I lay down. I make sure to try and get you more. Lately I haven't been having too many videos lately because I've been working 6 days a week. So we'll see if I can sit right there and start getting some videos out after a couple of days, and we'll put them together, and y'all should be good. Thank you. I appreciate y'all all for joining me and subscribing for what y'all like about shoes, art, anything that I can find that I like to do. And I enjoy doing airbrushing, making shoes, making them look brand new after they looked old, and trying to figure out all kinds of other things that I could do. So thank you all. I appreciate it. And I'm going to try and get more content, even though I'm working so many times, but I'm going to try and come home more often and get more of this stuff done. So maybe one day I'll do a video where I can sit right there and get these old shoes and clean them up and maybe sell them and use the money to buy some brand new shoes someday. But I don't know if I'm going to do that right now, but we'll figure it out sooner or later. And I appreciate y'all for watching, and if you love this content, please subscribe. Thank you all.